I mean, talk about a grand slam in the regional final. You guys have punched your ticket to the super regional. I mean, first of all, just when you got up there, bases loaded, and you were in that position to try to really add on to this lead, what did you see, and just like how were you able to make that play?
Coach Penn came up to me before that at bat, and he said, "You pound lefties. First strike that he throws you, you're gonna pound on it." And made sure I tried to get on top of it as best I could, and it just flew.
Just talking about the accomplishments this team has made throughout this entire season. Most wins in program history, and now making it to the Super Regional for the first time ever in school history. I mean, just how's it feel to do it with these guys?
It feels good. This is my family. This is my family. Tell my dad every day. Proud to be playing with these boys, and yeah, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Gotta keep going.
Just how do you guys really focus in now as you guys move on? You got more weeks to play with your guys as players, and now you get to move on now. How do you guys make sure you refocus and get prepared for the Super Regional?
Well, nothing changes. We've had the same attitude all year. It's really as simple as that. We just try to keep working day in, day out. Make sure we're hydrated, make sure we're eating good, and that's about it. Just keep playing ball.
Talk about the depth of this team to be able to pull through, even when Ashland tried to make that quick comeback late in the innings. What is the depth of this team to pull through during those moments?
It started back in the fall when we had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day for 3 weeks and work out for 2 hours. We're gritty. We're gritty. We don't stop. We don't quit. That's what I love most about these guys.
Wow, I mean, just the level of incredible work these guys have put in for this season has led to this. Making it to the Super Regional for the first time in school history, 41 wins on the season. I mean, just talk to me about how the guys were able to get the job done today.
Well, I mean, they're a resilient group from the get-go. I mean, every place has their challenges, and we're no different than that, but we don't make excuses about it. We just go to work. We're very process-oriented, and we just found a way to get it done. Obviously, the GLIAC Conference regular season champs, that was a big goal for us, but this is a whole new level, and just I'm so proud of those guys and the work that they put in and the resilience after losing game one, being a little tight, but to come back and play the way they did. Couldn't be prouder of this group, top to bottom.
When you guys lost that first game, what were you saying to the guys to make sure they kept things focused, they got the job done against Northwood, and then were able to get the job done today against Ashland? What were your message after that first game?
That we only had to win 2 more games. It's the benefit of being the 1 seed and the benefit of taking care of business all year, to where 1 game doesn't put you in a loser's bracket to where you got to come back and win 4 more games. But it was about next day, next pitch, take it 1 day at a time. We were familiar with Northwood. They're a good club, but our guys are familiar with them just from playing them as many times as we have. We knew if take care of business on Friday, get to championship Saturday, and anything can happen. And we felt pretty good with Chase Raymond going to be on the mound against whoever we were going to face is going to be their number 4 or 5. And we knew we were set up in a good position, but we earned the right to be in that good position.
You mentioned Chase just pitching all day today, got some really good innings out under his belt.
Yeah.
Just talk about what you felt his performance meant for these guys.
I mean, it was huge. People that don't follow the program, that obviously everybody's going to see Hayden's numbers and the stuff that he puts up, but Chase has been one of the most consistent and reliable starters in the league from week 1 to now. He's a tough kid. He works his butt off. Every single guy in the dugout felt good knowing that Chase is on the mound. It's because he works and the way he acts and the way he just carries his business on a day-to-day basis.
Talk about anything can happen when you guys get in these positions. Jeff just going yard for a grand slam in the regional final. I mean, just talk about how huge of a moment that was for him and this team.
I think that's his 4th big home run he's hit this year. He had one that put us up in the 9th at Cedarville. He had another one at Wayne State in the 9th inning to give us a 2-run lead, and then he hit a huge home run to walk it off versus Wayne State here at home. So he's came up big in those situations all year. It's a good matchup for him as well. The guy that was on the mound, Jeff, does pretty good against lefties. Our hitting coach, Christian Penn, he told him, he's like, hey, you're going to get a breaking ball here. It's going to be breaking middle in. This is where this dude lives. And Jeff executed. He's a competitor, and he does a fantastic job back behind the plate.
So all these firsts that you guys just accomplished today, but the work continues on. You guys get more time to play with each play. As you guys move into Super Regionals now, just what's the message now for the guys as they prepare to make them run in for the Super Regionals for the first time ever?
Enjoy it today. Get some rest tomorrow, then come back Monday, be ready to work. We're as good as anybody else that's left in this tournament. As long as we show up and we still put in good work and we're just not happy to be here, who knows how far we can go with this thing.